Get out your human lie detecting kits because I will be putting it to the test today. Since we will be spending the next several weeks together, I'm going to let you know a couple of truths about me and my life so we can get to know each other better. Today, I will tell you two truths and one lie, and you'll have to guess which one is the lie. First, I will tell you about my near death experience at a water park. Then, I will tell you about my shocking encounter with a bear. And finally, I will tell you about how my Halloween costume became a terrifying display for many. Let me start by telling you about my near death experience at a water park. At only 7 years old, I decided to go on Raging Water's highest 7-story slide, and as I was going down, I uncrossed my feet from the position they were supposed to be in, and in doing so, I leaned forward off of the slide and almost fell off. Now that you've heard about my near-death experience on a water slide, let me tell you about the shocking encounter I had with a bear. When I went camping with my family, we were all sitting on a table having lunch together, and as I was eating my sandwich, a bear approaches me from behind, slowly, just to take my sandwich and walk away. Now that you've heard about my shocking bear encounter, I will tell you about how my Halloween costume became a terrifying display for many. In fifth grade, I wore an Annabelle costume and a mask to school. It was Halloween day, so everyone was dressed up. However, my Annabelle costume caused first and second graders to start crying and to run away from me. Today, I told you two truths and one lie. First, I told you about my near-death experience at a water park. Then I told you about my shocking encounter with a bear. And finally, I told you about how my Halloween costume caused a lot of chaos. If you used your human lie detecting kit, tell me, which one was the lie?